Welcome to another session of Smarter Business Tips at 10. If you think these business tips add value, please like it, love it, give me a thumbs up, and please share this on Facebook, make a comment or tag a friend. The whole purpose is to help you add value to your business. So if you need any help with any of this or any other topic, make a comment on this and we'll get back to you. So that's Peter Butler from Smarter Websites. So today we're going to talk about spam emails. So I'm going to go straight through to Outlook. People that know me will know that I don't fluff about. So spam emails. I was actually going to do this session last Saturday, had some technical issues, and funnily enough, this email, you can see these came in on Wednesday, these came in on Tuesday. So I've actually got some even better demo spam emails. So what I want to show you is how the heck do you tell whether it's a spam email or a legitimate email? So this particular one we're looking at here looks like it's from Xero. So for people who are familiar with that, this is exactly what an invoice will look like, or very similar to. And that's the whole purpose of what spammers do, is they make the email look legit. High legitimacy, obviously higher click-throughs. So how do you actually tell whether it's spam or not? And I'll go through a range of emails. So the first thing you look at is the email address it comes from. Like if you don't know this person, then there's a good chance it's not legit email. So have a look at that. The second thing, and I really hope this does work in Facebook Live, is have a look at the link there. Yes, it is popping up. Great. So you can see that it's coming from Denver Faith. If you don't know those people, don't click on the link. It's not rocket science. However, the second email I want to show you, the spammers are getting really cunning. So this is one from ASIC. Now, I've got business registrations with ASIC. So there's a good chance I'm actually going to get an email from ASIC. Well, in fact, I did a couple of months ago. So there's ASIC's logo. So that's legitimate. Here's the other thing. There's 4 links in this particular email. So I'll start from the bottom. If I hover over that, ASIC.gov.au, that's a legitimate link. That's a legitimate link. That may or may not be a legitimate email, but it certainly looks legitimate because it's at ASIC.gov.au. But when we go up to the renewal letter link, the slamming.com/view, like hello, that's got nothing to do with ASIC. So that's what you need to do, is just hover. Do not click on anything. Please do not click on anything. So that's one way to check. That's the second way. But the first way is check its legitimacy. Check the email that it's coming from. Now, a little while ago, there was a series of emails came out from ATO, and the actual email came out at ATO.gov.au. So it actually looked really legitimate. So now that's called spoofing. Now, we run 4 servers, dedicated servers for all our clients, and those servers have, I'll go techie for a second, called SPF, Sending Policy Framework, and something else called DKIM, Domain Key Information Management. So that avoids spoofing. So our dedicated server set up for our clients is really high level, business level, and it avoids that spoofing. But the ATO ones have been sorted. But let's go through a couple of others, and you can see a bit of a trend here. So we've got 2 emails from ASIC. We've got these range of invoice emails, and I've been contacted by clients and other people, and there is a spate of these coming out, so do look for it. Another invoicing one, again, to mimic Xero. Now, Invoice to Go. I know a lot of people use Invoice to Go services, so they're doing exactly the same thing. They're trying to mimic what people might be familiar with and exposed to. So you see this email looks pretty legitimate, but again, check the email it's sent from. Do a hover over any links, not clicking. You can see that's who's Lexi Wright. And you can generally check any other links and check it. Now let's see if there's any legitimate links in this one. And that may be legitimate. Either way, we've already identified it's a spam email. And again, there's another one, iol.pt. I have no idea what that domain is. Lawyers, mimicking Xero, 01. Oh, and Aust Post. Now, this is actually quite clever because what they're doing, this is where you've really got to be careful. You can see in the subject line what they've done. They've actually put in an email address that's likely to be legitimate, but it's not sent from that email. It's actually sent from this email. So just make sure you do distinguish between the actual send from email address as well as what's in the subject line. Now, WeTransfer is a legitimate service, but you can see they've tried to be cunning there in having it as if it's from Aust Post. So do watch out for that. That basically wraps it up. Really simple session today, but they're the things you need to look for. Look, if spam email is becoming a major problem for you, it's difficult to manage spam through dedicated servers. I've actually switched over to Microsoft Exchange. You can imagine Microsoft run a very high level. They've got a whole team dedicated to filtering out spam. It's lessened my spam, but you know, I'll just quickly close that down and go to my junk email. I've only clicked that out today. But there was 144 junk emails in there, so I still get spam emails. They get filtered through to junk, as do most people. But Microsoft Exchange is very high level. It's not a lot of money. It's around $10 a month. There's a whole host of reasons why you might want to switch to that rather than domain hosted emails. So if you need any help with that, again, make a comment and I'll get back to you. So I hope that helps. I hope that adds value to any questions you have about filtering out spam emails. Again, make a comment, give me a shout out, and if I can help in any way, I certainly will. So with that in mind, if you want to make sure you keep abreast of all this, you can join our business group, Smart Tank Mastermind. I will make a post a link in the comments thread, and if you think a friend or a colleague will benefit from this, tag it, share it, and make sure you do give me a thumbs up. That's awesome, love it, or whatever. And I'll also be transcribing this business tips at 10 along with the transcript and the video to my website as a blog post. So you can check out this and hundreds of other blog posts at smarterwebsites.com.au. I hope this helps. Have a great day and go and work smarter.